Okay, hello YouTube. So through my adventures on the internet, I have found a incredibly simple yet incredibly entertaining game. It's called Sinking Simulator, and it's pretty cool. I gotta admit. Been playing around with it a few minutes. Been watching some on YouTube and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. So basically, you got up here. You can load a new ship or you can quit. Tools, you can smash a hole. Well, I guess first I should explain the point of this. Sink the ships. Simple as that. Load a new ship, sink it. Just a little entertaining thing to do. So you can smash it, like how we'll tear this bit off real quick right here. And as you can see, it goes crashing into the ocean. Splash! And sinks to the very bottom of the ocean, which is right there. So you can grab it and pull it. So I can, as you can see, it's moving very slowly, but it's still moving. You can show the options, which you guys cannot see because of the fact that it's does not get recorded with Fraps, so I apologize for that. But basically, you can change the strength of the waves, the buoyancy of the vessels, the wave height, the water pressure, and the ocean depth. You can also highlight stress. So right here, you guys can see this right here is red because it's taking on water. So let's see, I think it's the bow. I don't remember if the bow's the back or the stern's the back. Anyway, point is, the back of the boat's taking on water, making it heavier, of course. So therefore, right up here, this little red line is stress. Too much stress, it fractures, like Titanic did, and sinks to the bottom of the ocean. And you can also change it to where you can and cannot see underneath the water. Personally, I like to see under the water so I can see how much is flooding, like it's right here. Anyway, so basically we can just tear a little hole right here, tear a little hole in the front, and just give it a second and it'll start taking the water up here. At least they should. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to the page that has the download link on this. Because this right here is just so simple, it is extremely entertaining. I mean, I don't know what you guys like to play, but most simulators I have noticed have not really been that fun lately. Like you've got Road Construction Simulator and all this other, crap. And this right here is just so simple that it's entertaining. I mean, so basically let's go ahead and, real quick, one more thing I want to go over. Different colors for a vessel means different materials. So this ship right here has a wooden hull and a wooden deck, from my understanding. Let me check the materials template so I can have a look here. Yes, it is a wooden hull with a wooden deck on it. So, it's all wood. This right here was steel, all steel. So we can just do that, and now as you can see, it's still connected here at the top. I didn't tear it all the way through. Now that part right there might fracture because of stress, or we can tear it right there where there's already stress at, and it should rip the vessel in half, basically. I think I tore that a little too low, but anyway, go ahead and take that out. And if you guys just give it a minute, and actually, I could go ahead and change the wave height and everything else. Oh, look, there it goes. There it goes. As you can see, they're turning red and then fracturing, and there it goes. As the front end sinks down to the bottom to meet its partnership. So, let's go ahead and load a new ship. You can actually use Paint or any other, drawing program, and using the colors that are given to represent a material and make your own ships. They just have to be an 80 by 80 PNG image. Throw it into some, the folder that the little program comes in, and as simple as that, really. So here's the Titanic. Let's see if we can replicate its utter demise. So basically, according to historians and everybody else, is it going to fracture while just riding in the water? Holy crap. Anyway, according to historians, the iceberg came through here and tore all of this off. Well, ripped it open. Water flooded that compartment. So let's see what happens. And it was the first three plus a little bit of the fourth one, so we'll do that to represent that. And there's the fracture, as you guys can see right there. It's starting to fracture pretty badly, actually. Ooh, look at it bend. And there it goes. Just like it happened. Well, according to historians, anyway. I know there's a big controversy about the Titanic. That's why I keep saying according to historians and all this other crap. So, I mean, like I said, pretty fun little game. And oh, look here, the smokestack's going. Oh, just that one little, actually a few little connections right there holding it still. It won't last long. Let's do one more ship. Let's go with the submarine. Now, this is pretty cool looking. So basically, I'm just going to show you guys some of the options here with the strength and buoyancy and everything else here. So let's go with the wave height first. It can go from 0 to 10, and as you guys can see, right here is the roughest. Right here's the roughest waves. That's 10 right there. So I'm going to take it back down to 2. We can change the ocean depth. So if you guys just watch here, for example, well, or we can take it down to right there, which isn't really any fun. So we're going to go increase that. There we go. We can change the water pressure, which, let's see what this does. It can go from 0 to 10. And I thought that might cause a little fracture on its own, but it didn't. So strength, let's go with it, to 10. And then there's the wave height back to 10, see what it causes. It's kind of surprised because there's no fracturing or anything like that. Of course, this submarine is made out of steel. You can tell by it's represented in a gray color right here. Which, as I said, there's in the folder that comes with the download in the game EXE. There's a just a small picture, and it's called Material Template. Just click that. It tells you what the colors mean. It tells you what each color, what kind of material it is. Pretty good stuff right there. So anyway, let's represent a torpedo hit. Oh no, we took a torpedo in the stern or the bow. I really don't know. On the port side, which is right side, I believe. I think. Maybe starboard's right. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and increase the water pressure up to 10. Basically, I want to see if this thing will basically collapse after it gets down a little bit underneath the ocean. Like the other compartments up here will just crush. So I'm going to put the strength up to... I wonder if the strength... Oh, crap. So the strength is not the strength of the ocean waves, it's the strength of the materials. Remember that. That's good to know. Okay, let's just try that again real quick. That didn't go to plan. So I'm just going to flood the torpedo room here basically again. Water pressure is at 10, wave height is at 10, buoyancy is at 3. Ocean depth is at 370. Let's just crack that part open. And basically, because of the water pressure and the wave height and buoyancy, this shouldn't go too long before it collapses again. But the last time I didn't want it to collapse like that, just because of the fact that I took the strength down to 0, which I didn't mean to do, because I thought it was the ocean strength, and yeah. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and put a hole in the back here so it sinks more evenly. Hopefully, anyway. There we go, that's better. Have that flood through there. So now the whole bottom of the ship has flooded, basically. Slowly working its way up onto the upper deck there, which is kind of, you know, a bad-looking sign, but... So I'm going to take the strength down to 4 and see what happens. So there's a fracture there and there. See if we can get this back in. Oh, well, whoops. I want it to collapse, but just break off, but anyway. So basically, the last part that's not flooded is right there on the top. So I'm just going to wait and see if it will flood as we get further down, because of the ocean depth, the pressure of it. I wonder what happens if I put buoyancy to 10. Ooh. Okay, well, basically, that's going to be it for this video, guys. But again, like I said, it's really cool, this little toy to play around with if you're bored one day. As you guys can see, I'm getting a good bit of entertainment out of this. Anyway, I'll put a link to the page in the description, and I'll see y'all later.